The most dangerous women. Top 5 witches by zodiac sign. There are women next to whom the heart stops not from love, but from a primitive instinct to stay on guard. Their words hypnotize, and their gaze penetrates into the very essence. They sense people's weak spots, do not forgive betrayal, and always come back for their own. These women are not just strong personalities, they are witches by nature. And often they do not even suspect their strength until the right moment comes. Now you will find out under which zodiac signs the most dangerous women are born. They do not cast spells by the fire, but they can change the course of events with one phrase. Their energy destroys the weak, clears the space, and controls those who are nearby. You can't fool them, they see right through. This video is not about fear. This is knowledge. If such a woman is next to you, you are lucky, or soon you will be unlucky. Stay until the end and check if you or your friend are on this list of zodiac witches. Subscribe to the channel if you feel that the energy of words hits the target. Write in the comments who from your circle is definitely included in this top. And now, let's reveal the top 5 women with whom you shouldn't play manipulation. The first sign is Capricorn. A Capricorn woman is a witch who does not cast spells out loud or wave her arms. She controls without declaring it, and subordinates reality to her will without asking permission. Her danger lies not in aggression, but in her ability to destroy other people's plans without noise. She knows how to wait for the moment when the enemy weakens, and strike precisely, coldly, without traces. She has no pity, there is calculation. Her magic is strategy, endurance, control, and cold-blooded precision. She does not act spontaneously. Every word is thought out, every movement carries meaning. She is able to penetrate someone else's coordinate system and rebuild it for herself. And a person who previously thought that he was in control of the situation suddenly finds himself under her control. She does not shout or threaten. She simply creates circumstances in which no one dares to go against her. And this is the most dangerous thing. Her strength is in her impenetrable inner core. Even if she smiles, behind that smile there is a firm determination. If necessary, I will destroy. And she will destroy, not in rage, but out of necessity. She will not pity, because she considers emotions to be a weakness. Her weapons are power, financial calculation, social control. She can bind a person with the bonds of dependence without even touching him. And then abruptly let go, and leave in emptiness. She does not get attached. She bides her time. If someone betrayed her or aroused doubt, he will not get a chance anymore. She can be nearby, she can talk, but inside she has already made a decision. And no one will notice. She lives quietly, but forever. And after her there remains a feeling of cold and emptiness, as if all the warmth was taken out of the room. Her witch essence is in the ability to control structures. She is able to decompose a person into elements, disassemble his behavior, motives, fears. She does not require force, she finds vulnerabilities, and presses to the point. Her look can silence. Her silence is already a sentence. She controls emotions, situations, finances, people. And she does it with impeccable precision. The Capricorn woman does not require respect, she evokes it with her inaccessibility. She can be in society and be completely outside of it. She does not try to please, but everyone strives for her recognition. Her strength is in her goal. If she has decided, she will achieve it, no matter what. And she will sweep away everyone who gets in her way. Without hysterics, without pathos. Simply because she does not tolerate weakness, neither in herself nor in others. The second sign is Aries. The Aries woman is a witch of flame. She does not hide in the shadows, does not play silent magic, she acts directly, brightly, assertively. Her danger is that she does not warn. She enters, lights up, raises a wave. And only then it becomes clear that everything has changed. She does not retreat, does not agree, does not calm down. Her will can burn. She does not wait for approval, she demands recognition. And if there is none, she goes on the offensive. She has a superpower to destroy other people's illusions. With her actions, words, reactions, she tears a person out of their comfort zone. She leaves no opportunity to hide. She looks deep and causes a storm where everything was hidden. She is not afraid to speak directly. And this is her powerful magic, the truth, like a hammer, with which she destroys false structures. The Aries woman is dangerous with her irrepressible energy. It is impossible to subdue her. She can be near, but will never belong. An attempt to control her ends in an explosion. She fights for herself, and wins. Because her strength is in complete fusion with the fire that feeds her. She acts without fear, without pause, without doubt. And if she started something, she will bring it to the end. Even if it means going through destruction, she is able to change reality, not through secret rituals, but through actions. She moves the situation, raises a wave, twists the space around her. People near her either come to life or burn out. She cannot be ignored. She enters life like a storm, and those who are not ready are swept away. And those who endure become stronger, because she is not about comfort, she is about strength. Her witch essence manifests itself in instinct. She feels the moment of impact. She does not need strategies. She feels the time, the direction, the point. And she acts, without unnecessary questions. Her spells are actions. Her magic is will. She is able to make people believe, fight, rise. Or she can expose their weaknesses and smash. And all this is fire. Fire that she does not hold back. She does not strive to be dangerous. She just becomes like that when someone crosses her border. Then she turns into rage. Into pure, hot force. And if someone decides to fight her, he will have to go through hell. Because the Aries woman does not leave. She goes to the end. And this makes her one of the most dangerous witches of the zodiac. The third sign of Pisces. A Pisces woman is a witch whose danger is hidden under a mask of softness. She does not cause alarm right away. She seems quiet, calm, even vulnerable. But this is where her magical power lies. She penetrates into the essence imperceptibly, dissolves in the emotional background of another person, and then begins to rewrite it. Her power is the influence on the subconscious. She acts softly, but irreversibly. She knows how to manipulate feelings, like a conductor controls an orchestra. In a word, she causes remorse. With a look, she awakens the desire to protect. With silence, she causes fear. And all this is not accidental. Her intuition tells her how to act so that a person falls under her emotional field. And when he is inside, he is no longer free. She is dangerous because she is able to connect a person with herself at the level of the soul. This is not just an attachment. It is almost an addiction. Her images, words, energy remain in the mind. Even if she leaves, she does not disappear. She continues to live inside. Her power is in the ability to enter dreams, thoughts, fears. She does not scream, does not press. She simply remains, as a background, as a feeling, as an unsolved part. Her magic is water. She is flexible, she penetrates cracks, she fills voids. She can be healing, and she can be destructive. Her emotions are able to heal, but if she decides to punish, she does it through detachment. And this is what hurts the most. Because those who once touched her energy do not want to lose it. And she knows how to disappear. Completely, without a trace. And this turns into a curse for those who are accustomed to her attention. A Pisces woman is not hysteria, not thunder. This is hypnosis. This is a gentle, almost invisible pressure that makes you act the way she needs. She knows how to be a mirror, to reflect desires, fears, dreams, and then replace them with her own. And a person no longer knows where his will is, and where her suggestion is. She does not shout, she whispers, and it is this whisper that changes reality. Her witch nature is in the ability to feel. She feels everything, and she uses it when necessary. She is not afraid of the dark, she knows how to live in it. She is not afraid of pain, she makes it an instrument. And if she is offended, she does not take revenge right away. She waits, And then she returns, with precision to the emotion, with precision to the moment. That is why she is dangerous, quiet, cold, inevitable. The fourth sign is Virgo. The cold precision of this woman is more dangerous than any spell. She does not need myths, does not hide behind symbols, does not wave ritual attributes. Her witch power is in the ability to take a person apart, to see the hidden, to calculate the weak. She does not get lost under any circumstances. In her head there is perfect order, in her actions, perfect logic. The Virgo woman never acts blindly. Before taking a step, she will study the field to the millimeter, will notice every crack in someone else's confidence, every mistake in the mask. Her witchcraft is not flashy, it is hidden, silent, like poison without taste and smell. She can be near for years, observing, remembering, structuring information, in order to one day give a precise, surgical blow from which they do not recover. Her words are blades wrapped in soft fabric. Her suggestions are thoughtful traps. Her advice is a formula for influence. At the same time, she is not prone to drama and outbursts. She does not create storms, she dries the air to cracks. The Virgo woman perfectly controls herself. She cannot be knocked off course. If she decides that someone is no longer needed, she will erase him not only from life, but also from memory. Worse, from her own coordinate system. For her, this is not pain, it is optimization. She does not leave, she deletes. Deletes by mark, without emotion. Her mysticism is logic brought to extreme clarity. She knows how to destroy a person not through fear, but through doubt. She is able to infect others with anxiety without saying a word. One look from her can cause a feeling that you are not enough. She does not waste time on vengeance. Her witch's mission is not to destroy for the sake of pain, but to restore balance in her world. If someone violated her internal laws, he will be eliminated. Not physically, psychologically, reputationally, energetically. She knows where the armor of even the strongest cracks, and she bets exactly there. The Virgo woman is the most rational of witches. She does not cast spells on candles, she brings order. And in this order there is no place for those who once let her down or underestimated her. The fifth sign is Scorpio. No one knows what she holds her power on, but everyone feels it. The Scorpio woman is not just dangerous, she is unpredictable. And this is her main tool. It is impossible to build a scheme with her, because she lives outside of schemes. She has her own alchemy inside, her own moves, her own cycles. Her intuition is akin to clairvoyance. She does not guess, she knows. And in advance, she sees a lie where others smile, and feels betrayal before it takes shape in an act. Her witch power is in her emotional depth, her ability to dive into the darkest waters and return with answers that make others' hands tremble. Her magic requires no effort, it works simply because it is there. The Scorpio woman is an alchemist of feelings. She knows how to transform pain into strength, fear into control, the weakness of others into an instrument of influence. She does not act directly, she starts a process. The person next to her begins to doubt, lose their bearings, give up. She can be a shadow, she can be fire, she can be silence. She controls her state like a conductor controls an orchestra. And this is what makes her invincible. She is not tied to an image or rules. The most terrible thing about her is that she can be anyone at any time. Today she is gentle, tomorrow she is unapproachable, the day after tomorrow she is destructive. Her femininity is a trap. Her passion is a weapon. Her silence is a sentence. She does not take revenge, she changes destinies. If a Scorpio woman decides that she has been betrayed, the consequences will not be immediately obvious, but irreversible. A person's plans will begin to crumble, connections will break, confidence will collapse. This is not a curse. This is the effect of her energetic refusal. Her presence in someone's life is a gift, but if she leaves, she takes with her a part of that person's power. And she never returns it. A Scorpio woman is a witch who is impossible to forget, impossible to deceive and impossible to defeat. She is her own element, her own law and her own punishment for those who were not sincere enough. She does not put on shows, she brings darkness. And in this darkness, she is the only light by which others are guided. But few manage to reach it, and for those who tried, it is painful to remember this all their lives.